We under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game. And it's next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in,
left fielder Russ Hoskins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colton Wong is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Digging in, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman Todd.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Healy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Sano has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Here's Brandon Phillips. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Dribbled down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in there. Here's Miguel Sano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins moving to his left. And that's the third out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Now to the plate, Eric Ibar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Eric Ibar becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russ Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with two away. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he is out on the tag. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swihart is there, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro has a play. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wong trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Here's Eric Ibar now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan
Leading off
Healy.
the fourth for the
It was a
Twins,
double for him in his
third
first turn at
baseman,
the plate.
Number 25.
Back up the middle. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He hit a
third
sac
baseman,
fly earlier.
Miguel.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Ibar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Michael Brantley.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Designated hitter,
Michael Conforto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this.
Frazier.
Here it is. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
For the Twins, the shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dozier.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Tapper up the line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart.
Catcher Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Dozier has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Eric Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot moves over, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Trey Mancini.
At third, here's Frazier. And he's set down 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's Todd Frazier now. Homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tom Wilhelmsen. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9,
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Sano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. To the second baseman, Phillips. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Dozier.
Scorched to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Back up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Blake Swihart is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Colton Wong.
Hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ryan Healy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in, Miguel Sano. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Russ Hoskins. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
High pop-up. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 75.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit in the air to center field. Brantley is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it.